A timeline of Jewish funerals. We start with death. The person has to die first. They want their last words to be the Shema. If it's not, then it's not, but they would like that to be. And death is the end of physical life. We then move on to the Wanim. This is the time between death and the burial. The Wanim is the main mourner. They are the one in charge of organising the funeral, and they can break Shabbat law in order to purchase the coffin, in order to organise everything they need for the funeral to take place. The Hevra Kadisha is the burial society. So while the Wanim is organising everything, the Hevra Kadisha are the volunteers who will come in to prepare the body. It is seen as a completely selfless act in Judaism because the family will never know who these volunteers are. So they will never be able to be thanked, and the person that they've done it for can't thank them either. If they are a male who went to synagogue quite often, they will be wrapped in a talit, and their tzitzis, which are the tassels, will be cut to represent that they no longer have to follow the mitzvot because they're no longer alive on the earth. And all Jewish people will have a plain wooden coffin to show that they are all equal in death. The burial will take place within 24 hours. So one has to say with the body, from the moment it is found and pronounced dead to the burial. And at this point, they're constantly praying and keeping the body company, so it tries to be within as short a time as possible. It is a cemetery rather than a synagogue because death and life do not mix in Judaism. There may be a prayer hall at the cemetery, but there is not a synagogue. The rabbi will say some prayers and there will be a eulogy said. The Torah will be read, but it will be from a Humash rather than the actual scrolls. The Kaddish will need a minyan to be said, but will be said at the funeral. Everyone then throws some soil onto the coffin, but they will take a pinch of that soil and throw it over their shoulder, hoping that they're not the next one to die. After the funeral, we go into the 30 days of Shaloshim. The first 7 days of Shaloshim are Shiva. This is where the family stay at home. There is nothing for enjoyment. They cover their mirrors and the pictures to show that something is missing from their lives. The Kaddish is said, prayers are said morning and evening, and the people from the synagogue arrange meals to be taken to the family. So for the 7 days, they don't need to worry about anything like that. After those 7 days is the rest of the 30 days. So 23 more days where they can now go back to work, but they should do nothing for fun. This is a time of mourning, but they can now uncover their pictures and mirrors. The 1 year anniversary of the burial, they go back to the graveyard and they uncover the headstone. They say the Kaddish in remembrance. They may light a Yarzite candle, and they will place rocks on the graves, not flowers, to show their respect for the person. I hope that helps.